I love it. Amax be dancing with me. Yeah,
That was
Amax, get it.
beautiful. I love the music. Love the vibe.
Okay,
That was
listen, this is going to be like a recorded. I don't know whether we'll post it like whenever the time feels right for the posting, for the manifestation. Okay, like welcome to the Quantum Kids Corner. Like you've got Frankie, you've got Venora, you've got Muzzlebug, Love Reiki, like Venora and Frankie's podcast network, FrankiVerse Media. We're gonna manifest good stuff because that's what we do. We don't do protective spells here. We do bringing about the good because we want to focus our energy on the solution creation, not the problem energy feeding. Right, Sam? This is what we're
that.
doing.
That's right, fam. Let's get into it.
But okay, here's the thing.
You lead,
I'm gonna write
you lead
down.
the way. You lead the way, H-Spec.
Okay, I've just run around, of course, to get some ingredients and things. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't know, like we'll maybe have to like we might have to cartoonify this later, depending upon. Can I show booze on the YouTubes? All right, listen. I happen to have found three
Yeah,
different
you
boozies.
can. On YouTube,
So
yeah.
here's what we're gonna do. Amax, you're gonna be in the front here. Okay?
Okay.
Murray, me.
Yep.
Okay. Amax, because you got a peach tonight in the TikTok live, and good job, you. High fives. We celebrate. Our sis Venora got the first giftification on the very first TikTok live that we did, and we celebrate the abundance that that is, and we call in more. Hold on, I gotta get. I'm struggling over here. Amax, you can
Haley's
shout out
popping
your.
bottles.
I'm popping bottles.
Bottles.
Celebrate.
Get used to it.
Breaking times. Come on. All right, y'all. Muzzlebug, I'm gonna catch you up. This here be Amax. This here be you, and this here be me. Now, glass, of course, is a conductor of energy. Yes, we know this. I am going to put celebratory booze. The peach flavor, Crown Peach, is going to be Amax in the front. The idea here, Muzzlebug, is that you send your Reiki vibes of the like yes to the manifestational energies, just all that unconditional lovins that you got into the boozification here. And that's where we're going to kind of start this little ritual that is
Okay.
being channeled to me from the multiverse as we speak and as I run around like a little pixie.
Can you break down like the booze? Like how does that work with like what
So,
you're doing?
because I work with the Fae and fairies and that kind of energy, like elementals of the earth, a common thing to do for the Fae and fairies is to give offerings of food or alcohol.
Oh,
You can give various things.
copy that.
You can do tobacco. Like I used to buy cigarette packs, not to smoke them, but so that I could light them for my grandma when I would do little fairy magic things. So I
Yeah.
would just like burn a cigarette in an ashtray outside for grandma. And the idea here, so Amax gets peach, Crown Royal. Muzzlebug, you are going to be Tito's handmade vodka. Deruka has suggested this. So we're going to ask that you also put some moldavite energy, the moldavite crystals, into all the beverages, if you could, please, Muzzles. I love it. Here is Muzzlebug. I also have an amethyst crystal here that I have placed in between these. So we have this set up in a triangular position, right? We are the three musketeers, and we're going for that a triangular sort of building block, right? Because you can use that to make six of them will make kind of a circle, right? We have this is also another amethyst, right? Ooh, the pretty
Beautiful.
purple.
I like the shiny colors.
Yes, and then over here I have this quartz. I have.
Mhm.
And so we've got some crystals, just add it, but we can add whatever crystal energies you like. Muzzlebug is adding some moldavite from Peruka.
I
And
I would
me,
also I would also like to promote if there's a Five Below near the audience, go grab yourself a Magic from Home crystal book, some protection and ritual spells to help with this
who is the
process. But since Haley is a professional witch in our group, we're gonna
thank you.
improvise and she's gonna do her beautiful witch
I
vibes.
I channel these. Who's the author of that book you had though?
Author of this book is Let's see. Does it say? Okay, it's by Cordo Publishing Group USA. Contains moon magic, house magic. Okay, publisher, creative director, cover art. Okay, the publisher is Rage Kindle Psych. It's some German name.
Oh, I like that. That's fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that put
Ooh.
their input in the book. Yes, there's not an actual one author.
Oh, well, hey, co-authored books. I'm all for it. Yeah, props.
Yes, shout out
So,
to the Cartro group. Yeah, yeah.
shout out, yes, we'll tag that book on like the Amazons and stuff like that. I'm going to be Di Serono because I like a heavier, sweeter kind of liqueur vibe. Like
Ooh,
I
I
can't
like
really,
your style.
yeah, like I love a Di Serono sour. Like I would rock that.
Mhm.
Okay, so Puzzlebug, thank you for all the energy that you are sending. I am also going to write down the affirmation. Hey, Max, would you like to read our affirmation for the good people while I write it?
Sure. What vibe of affirmations are we going
Oh,
for?
it's the one that we have from Muzzlebug in the chat that he just had.
Oh, yes, of course, I got you. So this affirmation here, it's awakening your goddess, is a cosmic message that got sent to Mary Jackson, June 1st, first of the month, open portal. We are affirming, I speak with power. I walk in purpose. I reclaim every part of me that was once silenced.
That's so beautiful.
Let me know if you want me to say it again. I can reaffirm it 3 times so we get the 369
That is
numbers going.
that is exactly what we're doing, and with the triangular. So I'm going to write it 3 times also on this piece of paper that I have. Once in purple for Venora, once in Frankie pink for me, and once in a nice, beautiful angelic blue for Marie Angel.
You feel that? Just got a big,
Loverady.com.au.
Mhm.
yes, we've got a very big team here with us at the moment. I'll let everyone know that there's a lot of here. More
Well,
than
please do
10.
share.
I could feel most of them, yes.
Please do share, Muzzlebug.
I'm going to invite some more in to get the energy
Yes.
here.
And can you read this to us again for our second
Of
round,
course. Of
Miss
course.
Amax?
Of course. Before I'm reading this, I'm going to just do some light tapping on myself. I speak with
Oh,
power.
yes.
I speak with power. I walk in purpose. I reclaim every part of me that was once silenced.
Amax. Like, big, mad, awesome props to you just now for having that idea and incorporating. That's called collaborative witch spellery right there. Thank you, my coven sis. Well
Of
done
course.
with tapping edition. Like,
Yes.
love it.
Learning from the amazing Marie Angel.
Yes. And Muzzlebug, when you feel called to do so, if you would to share whosoever else you have invited into our circle, and we, obviously I invite Dad and Grandma here. Amax, your grandma, like both my grandmas.
Oh, yes. Get all the grandparents together. They're all here supporting us, lifting us up. Can while Murray's doing
Can
his
I?
thing, can I? Oh, sorry. I wanted to
Oh, no,
say
you're
this.
good.
That's
Go for it.
part of this as well. A message that Murray also received. The world does not define. Okay, 1 second. The world does not define your worth. You do. Let your voice carry the frequency of truth, and let your actions reflect the soul's wisdom. That's a
Beautiful.
beautiful message.
That's all. Okay. So I have written this 3 times. Can you read our affirmation one more time, please?
My pleasure. I speak with power. I walk in purpose. I reclaim every part of me that was once silenced. Amen. Affirmative action.
Amen. We used to do that when I was a kid. Grandma used to, Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. And I used to never like it. I also have a little
Lord.
because
Yeah.
I have, I'm gonna put this in the middle, in the center, kind of like we're making a little bit of a, yeah, it's gonna be kind of a Y sort of. It's almost like Back to the Future. It's an, but also this symbol, a sort of Y type symbol that I have just made. That is a rune. And I'm going to kind of look up. Let me get into my book here with my runes and things. Hey Max, while I'm doing that, could you Google the magical properties of amethyst so that we can also share with the good folks these amethyst stones that I'm including, and citrine as well, because that's kind of what I have over here. It's like a citrine.
Of course.
Oh, and the book that I am looking at is by Sandra Kynes, Kynes, Magical Symbols and Alphabets is one of the books that I have here.
Oh, yes.
Here
Beautiful.
we go. Oh, yeah. You know what? We're going to go with that. It's a Fehu. Is that what it's called? Let me find this. Just a moment.
Okay.
Just a moment. And again, thank you, Muzzlebug, for your energies. I am creating a water bubble also because I have a unusual capacity to multitask in my imagination that kind of sometimes makes me insane, but in these moments is highly useful.
Well, first off, I would just like to say I'm happy that we are in this energy and processing this, and this was definitely this is definitely needed and meant to be. So I'm going to state the amethyst healing properties. So amethyst is beautiful purple crystal, purple, favorite color. So one amazing property is for physical. So it can be an immune boost, an immune booster if you're not feeling well. Um, deeper sleep, and it's really good for migraines or healing migraines or helping that process. And then
I
for the
love it.
yes, and then for the spiritual side, it can awaken the intuition, the third eye awakening, reduce negative energy or negative energetic influences.
I love it.
Beautiful. And then last,
Beautiful.
have emotional. It can balance unbalanced emotions. It can help calm the mind. It can help encourage the individual and help you finalize some decision making.
I love it.
Yes, amethyst is a powerful crystal. One of my favorites,
Very,
actually.
very helpful when those nines are showing up and their cycles to be closed out.
Mm,
I love it. And then how about citrine?
let me
Beautiful
look
for
that
a
up.
beautiful abundant stone.
And here.
What was the
I'm going to
crystal you
look.
said again, Haleigh?
Citrine,
Citrine,
C-I-T,
C-I. Yeah.
C-T-R-I-N-E, citrine.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Missylebug. Beautiful. Ah, the page number of this other book that I have, Runes for Beginners by Lisa Chamberlain. The runes that I just looked up looking for the symbol I'm thinking of is page 33. 33 numbers of masters, y'all. That's us right here.
That's right.
It's
Oh,
fitting when we
yeah.
have so many masters here with us right now. We have
We
Raziel,
do.
Uriel, Gabriel.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I love it. What's up, Gabriel?
We have
Here we go.
Jophiel. I haven't had Jophiel in my field for months. We have Jophiel
I
here.
know.
That is so cool.
That's it.
Hmm. So
You can look Jophiel.
sorry,
Oh, go
looking
ahead.
up the citrine crystal, I'm getting a lot of jewelry ads.
Ah, yeah.
So
Oh,
overall, for the
I've had
healing
the flu,
properties,
so they're helping.
yeah, you
yeah.
okay, Mary?
Get that good. Tune into the amethyst energy. I'm sending bubbles of all this stuff to y'all right
Oh
now.
yes, some healing and boosting
Yeah,
immunity.
it's helping with my sinus. They're helping my
Yes.
sinuses clear up right now because I'm in channel.
Hmm.
I love it. So, were you read? Sorry, Amax, were you reading the citrine?
Yes, of course.
Sorry,
So
go
Sorry.
for it.
it's
Go ahead.
okay.
Oh, you're good.
The citrine stones, they are really good for chakra alignment. So the citrine
Oh,
is believed to align the solar plex chakra, which governs personal power, self-esteem, and confidence. Love
love
that.
it.
Good for
Oh,
physical well-being. It's thought to improve digestion, support the spleen and pancreas, uh, revive the thyroid, and enhance blood circulation. This is something that I need for
well,
sure,
hey,
especially for the thyroid and the physical well-being part.
bubbles. I love it. So the
right?
symbols, I'm going to write some symbols on here, but the symbol that I'm going to put on here that these stones sort of make, the way that, oh, and here's my little moldavite to complete it that I'm going to put right up there. It is called Elhaz. It makes a Z sound as a rune. Translation is protection or sedge plant. Keywords are protection, defense, and opportunity. Um, It is a rune of defense and protection. Its shape is said to represent both the elk with its imposing antlers and the sedge plant, whose sharp leaves act as natural protection from would-be predators. Both images illustrate the power represented by this rune, a built-in protective force that discourages negative influences from affecting your personal experience. I will write that on here 3 times in all of our colors as well. That's what we're going to do. And then Amax, can you also look up the properties of, I have carnations. I'm going to put one in each of our drinks. Can you look up the magical properties of carnations?
Okay.
For the folks at home. While you are doing that, Muzzlebug, are you getting any other sort of channeled intuitive things you would like to add yourself?
Yeah, just a couple of crystals. One for each of us.
Muzzlebug, yes. Put some little crystals bubbles into the drinks. Send me a crystals and I'll duplicate it in bubbles and put it into the beverages.
So carnations are often associated with magical spiritual properties related to love, protection, and healing. In some traditions, they are believed to bring luck, money, and ward off negative influences. They can be used in rituals, ceremonies to foster emotional and spiritual well-being. What is lovely Haley doing over here right now?
And I'm going to say thank you, Mimsy. Thank you, Mrs. O'Flamingo. She's the one who brought me the carnations. So we're adding some nice
Aw.
mother energy, right? I knew Amax would be all on that. She's about it.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, so she bought the carnations just in time.
She did. It's so
Channel
true.
Asha Mama energy up now to put into these cups to finalize this.
Please
Just
do.
conjure a funnel, and I'm going to close it out.
Perfect. Okay. So the idea here, partly, is also, so this that we're doing is going to be an offering to the Fae, because I work with the Fae and the fairies, which are also of the angelic sort of columnar category. I don't know how you would want to say it. They're related, right?
Okay.
That's how we'll put it. Angels and Fae, they're in the same bubble, if you will.
Right.
So I'm going to leave these out overnight for them, as in offering to them, like in the living room, like come chill, vibe with us kind of thing, right? And this is just like representative of us and all the bubbles we're sending them. I'm going to add some cloves for each of us because cloves also have sort of warding off properties, if you will. And we're doing this, again, this is in a threes thing, right? Like, so I'm going to do 3 cloves for each of us. So while I do that, Amax, and you don't have to say it out loud if you don't want to, but you certainly can. Everyone is welcome. But you can add like a wish or intention or however you'd like to say it with each clove if you'd like. So Amax, I'm going to drop yours in, and you're welcome to make any sort of 3 wishes or intentions that you'd like to add with the cloves, knowing they're also divinely protected.
That's beautiful.
Muzzlebug, same to you. I'm going to put 3 cloves into yours. Any 3 intentions or wishes, you can put them in here. And I'm going to do the same for me. And I'm going to add some oregano. Oregano is also sort of symbolic of good health and sort of warding off illnesses. So we're going to put oregano in all of our stuff. And you can, if you would imagine sort of the energy bubbles that I make, and that everything I'm adding in also has additional energy bubbles that will sort of be foaming up out of them, right? So it's kind of a vaporous offering to the Fae in the sort of various dimensions in which they can receive them, if you will. We're also going to do some basil leaves Basil leaves are representative of wealth and prosperity. So again, on that wealth, prosperity, opportunity angle, and we'll put those in everybody. I also have a little bit of chamomile lemon
Yeah.
that I'm going to add. And chamomile is obviously has some very calming properties, also for protection and also for, I do believe, also for prosperity. Everybody's gonna get, and then lemon in here also. Citrus has a very immune boosting quality. So again, with the good health, boosting your immunity, and also a bit of royalty vibes. Lemon as being sort of a food of the royals. Thinking lemons to lemonade kind of vibes, right?
Like it.
There we go. Okay. I am going to then, these will be left out for the Fae. What I am going to do then tomorrow is I am going to go and pour these out by the trees. So there's a tree over here in the front that is sort of a male energy tree. I call him Burton. And then there's Bethesda, who's a very witchy tree. And I'm going to go do our offerings, Amax, to Bethesda. And it's kind of like an offering to nature, to right. And again,
Right.
the Fae, very connected to earth, elementals, nature.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to roll up. So I have our little piece of paper here with our different colors that I've
Love
put
that.
this symbol, this rune, right, all together. And then I have written our affirmation on it as well. So what I will ask is that when Muzzlebug is back, we will say the affirmation again
Yes.
3 times. So we're going to say the affirmation basically over each of our glasses, if that makes sense, like all of us
Got it.
together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just have it on your screen whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have
Ready?
that, Muzzlebug? We're
Are
going
we
to
all
start
set
with Amax's up
at the
here.
same time? Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
start. Yes.
We're going to start with Amax's cup up here, so that's where we're focusing our bubbles for the moment. And then we'll go to
Okay.
Marie, and then we'll go to me. We're going in like a clockwise order.
Gotcha. All right. Welcome, my angels. Welcome, my support. I speak with power.
With
I walk
power.
in
I
purpose.
walk in purpose.
I
I
reclaim every
reclaim
part of
every
me
part of me
that was
that
once
was once
silenced.
silent. And we're going to move over here to Muzzlebugs. I speak with power.
Power.
Speak
I
with
walk
power.
In
in
purpose.
I reclaim
Purpose.
every
I
part of me
reclaim
I
every
reclaim
part of me
every
that was once
aspect of
silent.
myself that was ever silenced.
And over here to me. I speak with power. I
I
walk
walk in
in purpose.
purpose.
With power. I
I reclaim
walk
every
with
part
I
of me that
reclaim
was once
every
silent.
part of me
aspect
that
of
was
myself
once
that has
silent.
ever been silenced.
So now I'm going to leave these out overnight, like I said, and I will make the offerings in the morning. What I'm also going to do in the morning, and I'm going to roll up this little paper with our energies that we've added to it. I'm going to tie it up with that little string that I have here that I found.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like binding the spell, right? Is essentially what we're
Right.
doing by doing this. Then, after I make my offering to the trees, so like we're going to the 2 of ours, we're going to the witchy tree, Bethesda, me, and Amax. Muzzlebug, I'm going to offer yours over here to Burton, and also I'm going to bury this with an egg. Eggs are, of course, signs of fertility and like manifestation, planting a seed, if you will. And so I'm going to put that over to the tree by Burton. And that's the offerings we're making to nature.
Love it. I gotta
And
stand
you know
up.
what?
I'm
We
feeling a
just,
lot of this energy in my back.
ooh, process that energy, yo. Move them hips is maybe what we need to do. To sing some songs. This is when you get celebratory and have the fun. But I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining us. We have had a candle lit during the proceedings as well for very witchy vibes because that is, just kind of part and parcel of the witchery, adding in the fire element. Muzzlebug and I are both fire signs, so it's also very appropriate. I'm very excited to see what things will manifest here because, certainly we have our wishes and our things that we put in, and we can share those. We know what the manifestations are that we have been bringing about. So, to that end, I want to just say big love bubbles to both of you. Thank you
Thank
for
you so much
doing
for
this.
doing this. H-Spec. Really appreciate
Hey,
your healing witchy powers. There's Murray right there. Thanks for transferring that energy, Murray.
yes,
Yes,
I love this.
I love
Like,
it.
Grateful to be able to share and have this gift to be able to be a part of this.
Of course.
thanks for playing witchy games with me, you guys. It makes my heart so happy. I really just love it. And it's such a fun,
Girl.
creative thing for me to be able to channel like the things to do and make these up as we go along. Y'all, thanks for joining us whenever it is that we post this little episode. Guess what? We're going to share with you the things that manifest as they come along, and we're very excited about it. And I will also say, I just again love you both so much. I just can't even tell you what it means to me to have buddies that will play these kinds of games with me and not think that I am an insane person.
You're so stinking cute.
Which is not to say that I'm not.
You're not.
You are so
insane.
cute,
You're
Haleigh.
just.
We
You're
love
just.
you.
You're just fun sized bubble pop. We just go along with
Bubble pop.
with what you're feeling, and this was the vibe,
This is
I
our
love
very
this.
first ever ritual and ceremony together. So I'm so grateful we recorded it to share it as well.
Right? And beautiful.
Hopefully it does inspire everybody.
We want to inspire everyone. Guys, chaos magic
Within
is
your
in the
power.
game.
Mm-hmm.
This reality, it's fluid. It's not as hard and stable and rigid as we have been told to believe. And this is our first case study. And I can't
Yes.
wait to see what comes of it. Thanks for joining us on Quantum Kids Corner with Frankie's Podcast Network. I totally have About Intelligence, which is Murray's new podcast logo up in the corner there. I didn't even realize that. But also the Venora Effect. Check out Amax's The Venora Effect podcast, also Amazingness. And we've got all kinds of fun content going on, you guys. Just come join us. We're fun party times, and we promise to send you love bubbles all the day long because it just brings us so much joy.
Yes.
Till next time. Peace.